Hi guys, it's Riya here and welcome back to my channel, My Perfume Diaries. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Naila Sharbat from Arabiat Prestige. Now this fragrance is said to be inspired by Fleur Strawberry Letter. So I just wanted to test and try and see what this scent profile is all about. Let's begin with the video. Before we do so, make sure कि आपने मेरे channel पे subscribe कर लिया है, you hit the bell notification and you follow me on Instagram. My Insta handle is My Perfume Diaries. So let's jump right in. I'll first go over with the packaging. So it comes in this metallic cardboard box, which is very loud by the way. Has some detailing here and some details mentioned right here. Behind you have caution, warning, quality sticker, and all the other details that you need to know. Now, this box opens up like a cupboard pattern, and then you have this perfume bottle sitting right here. This is also very loud. Everything is red here. So this is what the perfume bottle looks like. This also is very kind of like a heavy glass bottle and a very reflective metallic bottle of red color through and through, monochromatic color. Like it's very reflective. Also, this cap is very heavy. The atomizer is also red, so everything is quite loud on this one. Let's test this. Sprayer is very good, diffuses the product really well. This scent profile is summer in a bottle. Like if you like juicy, very very juicy, very fresh, very light, airy summer drink or a sharbat in a bottle, you would like something like this. It opens up with strawberry and some zestiness of bergamot, and that just brings in that tartness, that sweetness in this fragrance. Immediately goes into the depth of plum is something that is tying this whole fragrance together. Then it kind of like adds up some musk and some sandalwood. Now in specific, there is no sugar accord here, or there is no kind of like syrupy or vanillic accord here. This is not a creamy fragrance per se. It's not like tonic as well, but it is a sweet perfume. Like it feels like you have in a mixie jar, you have put fresh strawberries, some mint leaves, cold water, ice cubes, sugar syrup or sharbat, and then you've given it like a good mix, and then you've filtered that juice and you're taking a sip of it. That freshness, that cold ice touch that this fragrance has, it has a very cooling effect going on because of that mintiness and overall kind of like a very fruity, juicy freshness, So it's that kind of a fragrance. Now, definitely something that goes really well for summer days and all year around daytime. Okay, this is a very daytime fragrance. It's a very casual, very everyday, very office wear kind of a fragrance. I don't find this to be a special occasion kind of a fragrance. It's something that is very casual. I literally see a girl who's wearing like a gingham dress, like red and white checks or something like that. She's going out for a picnic or a good time with her friends, and in daytime she's like enjoying picking up fruits from some garden. That kind of a picture is what I get. A very casual day, a very non-stressful time. That's what this fragrance kind of reflects. Now, Strawberry Letter from Fleur had taken like the internet. Okay, everyone on the US were talking about that fragrance, and in India it wasn't available. So I really don't know if this is a good dupe, if how much inspiration it has taken, or what is the percentage, I really can't tell you. So I'm just judging this fragrance the way it is, and this kind of like 8 to 10 sprays of this fragrance gives me a longevity of around 8 hours, and the projection and sillage on this one is moderate. It projects the whole day in terms of good wisp, but the sillage is not great on this one. Leaves a good scent trail and is a very happy vibe kind of a fragrance, something which is a mood uplifter, something which kind of like takes the stress off, So a very happy, a very casual, a very sweet girl kind of a fragrance in a bottle. Has some maturity to it because of the sandalwood going on, but overall has a very modern, a very young and a modern feel to it. I also want to tell you that this feels to me like a love child of BR540 and Kayali's Eden Apple Juice, because it just feels like there is no apple, red apple here by the way, but I don't know, for some reason my nose is picking up on that. And I even compared this with Latafa's Badi Al Oud Sublime, because the moment I sprayed it I was like, yeah, it's from that family, but they are distant cousins. Okay, they have some similar DNA, but they are distant cousins. But this does, to my nose, this does come up as a red apple fragrance as well. So I feel like strawberry definitely is accompanied with red apple, but is not listed in the notes. That's how my nose is telling me the story. And there is certainly something like sugar or sugar cane, which is working in the background with that juice. So that's why I'm getting that BR540 and Eden Apple Juicy vibe in this fragrance. Is it like a sharbat situation? Yes, definitely it's a sharbat. It's not creamy, electronic, milky at all. Very fresh, very cold, very easy, breezy, light, airy, fruity kind of a fragrance that screams summers. This one I purchased from scentopiaperfumes.com. I do have non-affiliated discount coupon code which I'll leave on the screen, also in the description box. Plus I'll also share the link to this perfume in the description box if you're interested in purchasing and trying and testing this fragrance to know what Strawberry Letter is all about. So definitely I'll leave the links and you can shop your heart out at Scentopia, because that's where I get all my Middle Eastern fragrances, most of them. I get it from scentopiaperfumes.com. So yeah, that concludes today's video. My overall rating on this one is kind of like 9 or 8 out of 10, because the price point on this one is around 3k, and I just felt that this scent profile can be done, or I may get it in the 2000 range. So I just felt that it was a little steep on the price. But these days all the perfume prices have taken like another direction. Like, I don't find most of the Middle Eastern fragrances also very affordable these days, because they're all in the range of 3k, especially the ones that are getting viral and new ones. So I don't know, this is also in that range. So I'm not sure if 3k price is justified for this fragrance, you know. So it's your pick and it's your budget and it's your choice is where I'm going to leave it. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed watching this review. If you did, hit the like button. If you've tried the other variants from the Nyla series, do let me know which is your pick. I would want to invest and see and try if I like those fragrances based on your recommendations. So leave them in the comment section. Let's make that area chatty. Let me know if you've experienced this particular variant and what is your take on this fragrance. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure that you've subscribed to my channel, you hit the bell notification, and you follow me on Instagram. And I'm going to see you very soon in my next video. Bye.